buddy. Good morning, everybody. Just got out here on the water, out here off the Tyndall Air Force Base. We're going to go down this bank. I'm going to get out of the way a little bit because there's a guy fishing from the bank over there. We don't want to disturb him. But we're going to go down this bank a little bit and see if we can catch some fish. Oh, yep, there he goes. See him? Oh, and I got a fish. This little trout hit this Yozuri. Oh, he's gritting. Wet my hand. He hit it while I was sitting there. I was looking at the eagle. Sorry, buddy. Get you taken care of. There we go. Easy twitch. Come on, buddy. Oh. Very slippery is that. This little guy. Let's get him back in the water. Maybe he'll grow up and turn into a big 23-incher. Been out here less than 20 minutes. So far got 19-inch trout and that little trout. But we've seen a bear, a bald eagle. Got gorgeous weather, beautiful morning. Life is good, my friends. I think we're going to do one more cast with this Yozuri and then try and get on some reds with these soft plastics. Let's see if there's another. Trout, especially in the morning times, they love these shiny, erratic hard baits. Anything flashy and shiny, they tear it up. They also like soft plastics though, so that's why I'm going to switch over to those right now, because the reds seem to love soft plastics way more than they like hard baits. In my experience, anyhow. There's some good seagrass there, though. If you're fishing out in Florida, this nice, wide seagrass, fish love it. Gives them perfect ambush spot. So your trout, your reds, flounder, all your ambush predators just sit in that stuff and wait for something to come through. Well, first flounder of the day just got off the hook. But we know they're there. That is, it's a fish that normally swims along with sharks or turtles. You got this suction cup right here, and they just suction cup to a shark, hitchhike until he kills something, then they eat all the scraps. So, not really good for much anything, but it's always fun to catch something. Going all day. So right now I got 2 poles out, trolling down about 7 to 10 foot of water. and I've got some shiny hard baits on here. I think I got a mirror lure, mirrodine on this one. Oh, which we just got one on. And then the Yozuri sinking twitch bait. And we're just pretty much trying to would you look at that? I knew it wasn't anything big, but I expected a little more than this little bitty lizard fish. These guys have got an appetite. If you're fishing with live bait, these things will chop it in half quick. They've got these little bitty razor sharp teeth in here. And they use it to cause all kinds of pandemonium. I think I've got a fish on the other pole now. That one almost got me good. Alright, let's see what's on here. Alright, well, something hit it, but got me right in the little crease of the fingernail. That hurts. But yeah, so like I was saying, we're just gonna troll. I'm probably gonna troll this Yozuri behind me while I throw a paddle tail, and this will be going after blues without having to do anything. They see something shiny and they hit it. So you just, blues are pretty much just getting the timing of when they're swimming by. Then you also catch a bunch of ladyfish, but they're fun to catch, so I don't mind. But I'll just throw that out pretty far, 25 to 50 yards, set that in the pole holder, and just let that go. And then I'll just paddle along. And up here, there's a few, there's a bunch of different sandbars that kind of go up and down. And I'm gonna be jigging this paddle tail right here. Still got that diesel minnow on there, the same one actually. So I'm gonna be jigging this, trying for a flounder, especially now that it's getting a little overcast. So maybe we'll have some luck. Although I will say, for the blues, it's nice when the sun is super shiny, because they're just going off of that flash in the sight. But I think we'll still be all right. We got one blue in the ice box already. And the thing about those blues, if you soak them for a couple hours in buttermilk, like fillet them out, make sure you cut all the blood line out, and as long as you get all that blood line out and you soak them in some buttermilk, especially if you fry them, they're as good as any other fish fried. So, all right. Whew. Something just hit this. Like crazy. Whew. What we got? Oh, there's a bluefish. Whew. Man, he liked to grab that pole out of my hand. You come around here so I can grab you. Now, these bluefish have some pretty gnarly teeth. Alright, so there's one bluefish. hook actually ripped his top lip off. But if you can see, that's why you never want to lip these bad boys. This ain't no largemouth. I always keep a trash bag in my cooler so I don't get all the fish slime. Those Yeti coolers are expensive. I don't want it stinking like fish. So, put your fish in here. Plus, you can put all your food and everything in there. Or you can keep all your food in there without it starting to smell and taste like fish slime. Whew. All right, let's get another one. Actually, it looks like there's more just like a gradual slope. And it's kind of a steep slope, but I was hoping there'd be an actual ledge or something. That's all right. Might be one of the smallest flounder I've ever caught. At least he unhooked himself. Here is what we're after. Just a bit bigger. I'm surprised he even got that bait in his mouth. That just goes to show that these flounder, they'll hit whatever you put to them, as long as you can keep it on the bottom. Well, my GoPro battery died and y'all missed it, but there's another small flounder off of the jig head, and we're gonna make sure he gets a good send off, and there he goes. Whew. They're loving this little, I'll have to look at the brand name. Salt Strong sent these jig heads, but it's just like a gold flake jig head with that 4-inch diesel minnow. There's been a lot. So y'all just missed a pretty decent fight. I thought it was going to be a big bluefish, but turns out being a pretty large ladyfish. Which doesn't help any for food, but it's a fun fight. So it's a pretty big ladyfish. I think he's about done. There we go. Whew. He's got some fight left in him though. See if I can get you a gear. So this being my absolute first video, please, if you like watching, hit the like button, maybe subscribe, see what I have in the future. I'll try and come up with things, and if you got stuff you'd like to see, I've fished all around the country, from trout fishing in Idaho, smallmouth fishing in Idaho, trout fishing in Montana, grew up fishing in Tennessee, cat fishing, bass fishing, crappie, and now I'm down here in Florida and I am loving this saltwater fishing. So something just grabbed over there while I was talking. But if y'all got something you'd like me to show you how to do, what kind of knots I use, what kind of bait, maybe even some things you can't get everywhere. Ooh, there's a bunch of schools of mullet running around me right now. But if you got anything you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll do it.